Hi, I'm Ross Allison, President and founder of AGHOST, the Advanced Ghost Hunters of Seattle-Tacoma, co-owner of Spooked and Seattle Ghost Tours, one of the oldest ghost tours in the Seattle area, and we're really excited to be partnering with PNTA. They are actually offering real ghost hunting kits that you can actually rent out and take on your ghost hunting adventures. I'm really excited to offer PNTA's classic ghost hunting kits, and we got some basic equipment that we're going to go through today. One of the things that they offer is an EMF detector, which is a nice device that most ghost hunters will use. And there is a strong belief that ghosts produce EMF. This one's a little more directional, so this will tell you the direction that the EMF is coming from. That's really important because when you're dealing with natural EMF, you need to know exactly where it's coming from. So you'd want to take it to the floor, take it to the wall, or take it into somebody standing near you and see if they're the ones producing the EMF. If not, then you may be dealing with something paranormal. So another fun device in the classic kit is a laser grid. Now the laser grid will actually give you some depth. Now they do believe that if something should pass in front of the laser grid, it will disrupt it. You'll see some bending in the lines. So these are a nice basic tool to have. One of the most important tools that us ghost hunters use are recording devices, whether it be visual or audio, because one of the main things that we do capture in most haunted locations are what we call EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. And those are just simple voices that are captured when we go into these haunted places and we ask questions into the air. And you leave about 10-15 seconds of silence. And hopefully when you play back your recording, you will hear that answer to your question. Now, if you're going to be trying for EVP, obviously you want to set your recorder down in the center of the room. Then you can ask basic questions, but the few rules that you do have to follow is, number one, no whispering. Whispering can easily be mistaken as a possible EVP on somebody's recorder. Number two, always leave that 10 to 15 seconds of silence after you ask a question, because you don't know how frustrating it is when you think you have an EVP and somebody's talking over it. Number three, always tag all the sounds you hear around you. If it's a dog barking outside or if it's cars traveling by, tag those sounds, because when you play back your recording, you may forget about those and mistake those as possibly EVPs. And number four, always try to get everybody involved in asking questions, because who's ever haunting the location may not want to talk to you, but it may want to talk to somebody else in the room. Now, what every ghost hunter does need when you're walking around in the dark is, of course, flashlight. So for safety reasons, and as we all know, ghost hunters, we do it in the dark.